President Trump has a big oil problem. For all of America's military accomplishments in Iran, it has been unable to get the Strait of Hormuz reopened. That's the narrow passageway through which 20% of the world's oil moves. And on Saturday night, he reached the apex of his frustration, saying, if Iran doesn't fully open without threat the Strait of Hormuz, within 48 hours, the United States of America will hit and obliterate their various power plants, starting with the biggest one first. That statement put the president a bit in a box. If he hit those power plants he talked about, he would almost certainly be in violation of the Geneva Conventions. Moreover, the Iranian reaction would probably be against similar infrastructure throughout the Gulf, thus further inflaming the war. He needed a way out. And on Monday morning, the president declared that he had begun talks with the Iranians, and that as a result, he would delay hitting those power plants for 5 days.
We were planning tomorrow on shooting down some of their power plants, and we're going to hold that up.
President Trump hasn't revealed the name of who the U.S. is negotiating with.
Mr. President, again.
But our reporting indicates that Steve Witkoff, the president's special envoy, and Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, were back in contact with Abbas Araghchi, Iran's foreign minister. It was the three of them that held diplomatic talks in Geneva before the war broke out on February 28th, and those talks obviously failed. So what does 5 days buy for the president? Well, if there's real diplomacy to be had, maybe it can be had in that time period. But it may also be a way for the president to wait for 2 Marine expeditionary units with a combined force of about 4,800 Marines due to arrive in a week to 10 days and make sure that the Iranians could not attack shipping going through the strait. But opening the strait and creating the confidence among the shippers that they can move their oil and all their other products are 2 very different things. It would only take 1 or 2 explosions to make shippers too reluctant to take the risk. That could put the president back in the position of threatening the Iranians again.